अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Offering our humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan. At the very outset, on behalf of all assembled here for Summer Course 2016 at Prashanti Nilayam, we extend our most respectful, warm and loving welcome to His Holiness Shri 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 Jayendrapuri Mahaswamiji. Bhagavan Baba in Prema Vahini says that a sadhaka must earn the grace of the Guru, the Devas and the Vedas. Yet it will not be complete unless one earns the grace of one's own inner consciousness, the Antakarana. The mystery that haunts a sadhaka on this journey is his own mind. Mind and its mysteries are indeed difficult to comprehend. It is only made easy in satsanga or in the company of the divinely blessed. Time and again, by the will of Divine Mother and Bharat Mata, great beacons of Sanatana Dharma are born on this sacred soil. One such beacon was born on 20th of October 1960. As a young boy, he had a happy and fulfilling childhood and was a bright student at the top of the class. Yet he felt something was missing. He had expressed and experienced a lot of success in life, but felt a strange hollowness. Coming from a somewhat modern family, his first exposure to scriptures of Sanatana Dharma was when he was 27 years of age. What was amazing was that when he read these scriptures for the first time, it was like he knew them already. They all seemed so very familiar to him. It was then that in the year 1987, this young aspirant felt inspired to make his way to Sri Kailash Ashrama Mahasamsthana to seek guidance on the divine path from His Holiness Sri Tiruchi Mahaswamigal. The instant the young seeker met His Holiness Sri Tiruchi Mahaswamigal, he knew immediately that he had found his Guru. There was not even a trace of doubt in his mind. The young seeker explained to his Guru that his aim in life was to attain the Divine Mother in all her beauty and divinity. He expressed his desire to take sannyas. The seeker was asked to wait. A month later, he was sent to Haridwar to learn Sanskrit and the scriptures and to be of service to His Holiness Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Swami Prakash Chandaji Maharaj. Just before he left, he received the robes of Brahmacharya. Early in 1989, before the Allahabad Kumbh Mela, he wrote to Mahaswamigal, again seeking initiation into sannyas. Mahaswamigal finally gave him permission with instructions that the ceremony in Haridwar is to be conducted with His Holiness Mahaswamigal as his Guru. On that day, by the grace of Divine Mother and His Holiness Sri Tiruchi Mahaswamigal, Bharat Mata celebrated the anointing of yet another doyen of Bharatiya Sanskriti, His Holiness Shri Shri Jayendrapuri Swamiji. Swamiji lived in Haridwar and North India for 7.5 years. On completing his duties and study, he returned to Sri Kailash Ashrama Mahasamsthana to serve the goddess and his Guru. One of Swamiji's many special talents is his aptitude for learning languages. He can speak all the South Indian dialects as well as Hindi and Sanskrit. He is also fluent in German, Italian, and English. Swamiji is known for his compassionate nature, great concern for the poor, and service for the welfare of all. Presently, His Holiness Sri Jayendrapuri Mahaswamiji is the Peethadipati of Sri Kailash Ashrama Mahasamsthana Trust and all other branch trusts. Swamiji was conferred with the title Acharya Mahamandaleshwara by Niranjan Akada Haridwar in the year 2010. Swamiji's sole aim is to revive the glorious heritage of Bharatiya Sanskriti in its totality, with due respect and regard for all other world cultures, and present the goodness of all the cultures to the entire mankind in such a manner that everyone respects the other, irrespective of geographic, ethnic, language, or any other differences, and ultimately reach God in all glory. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to once again welcome His Holiness Sri Sri Jayendrapuri Mahaswamigal to Prashanti Nilayam. We now humbly pray and request Swamiji to address the gathering on the topic Mind and its Mysteries. Swamiji.
Shri Kailasamadhadhisham Tiruchi Swami Yatishwaram Bhavatitam Bhavaharam Vandeham Paramam Gurum Vandeham Paramam Gurum Sadhu Priyam Kripabdhincha Shantamurtim Taponidhim Shishya Prashishya Rupena Bodhakam Gurumashraye Bodhakam Gurumashraye Amba Shambhavi Chandramaulirabala Aparna Uma Parvati Kali Haimavati Shivatrinayani Katyayani Bhairavi Savitri Navayovana Shubhakari Samrajya Lakshmi Prada Chidrupa Paradevata Bhagavati Shri Rajarajeshwari Shri Rajarajeshwari Yasya Prabhavamatulam Bhagavanananto Brahma harascha nahi vaktumalam balancha Sa chandika khila jagat paripalanaya Nashaya cha shubhabhayasya matin karotu Mandaramala kalitalikaye कपालमालाङ्कितशेखराय दिव्याम्बरायै च दिगम्बराय नमः शिवायै च नमः शिवाय. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world is not broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where words come out from the depth of truth, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. My most humble and revered and fondest remembrances at the holy being of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. My most ardent prayers to Jagannatha Rajarajeshwari that she may grant a very, very healthy mind to all of us in this world, with special reference to all the most devoted devotees who are here present in this Purna Chandra auditorium of this Prashanti Nilayam, an abode of peace and tranquility. Most dear everybody, it is a matter of great fortune to myself today to be present among you at the occasion of the summer camp of this esteemed institution, Sri Satya Sai Institute for Higher Learning, in the presence of the divine auspices of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, who is the very breadth of the entire activity going on in this all the premises and all over the world. I deem it not only my fortune, I deem it a very, very an expression of unlimited grace of Jagannatha Rajarajeshwari to be present here. This is my second visit to this esteemed institution. I have also been to the other counterpart of this institution in Whitefield. And whenever I have come here, I have always been awestruck by the amount of seva which is going on here. I must definitely mention that my coming here, instrumental for my coming here was naturally Sri Sanjay Sahani, Mr. Dakappa, and of course all of you in some manner or the other, you all have called me in one voice. You have wished that I should be here, that's why I am here. But above all, it is the sankalpa of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba that I am here, that's why I am here. Now coming to the topic of today's discussion, in this summer camp, I have seen the program and I have found that the topics covered and the scholars chosen for covering these topics has been of the best nature. And the result of this summer camp is going to be a wonderful transformation in the heart of everybody who has attended this summer camp, especially the youngsters, especially those who have a very, very long way to go in their life. About 3-4 years back, I was just sitting down in the ashram in Bangalore, Kailas ashram. A thought occurred to me. I think all of us must be aware that we need not have to do anything for having a thought. I may have to do something for an action, but for a thought to come into my mind, no effort was there on my part. The thought automatically came. And what was that thought? The thought was that over this period of my life, the past, I have been reading many scriptures and also many other works by philosophers of the East and the West. And there I have had an idea of what this entity in us called mind is. But I have not at all touched the medical aspect, the clinical aspect of this entity called mind. It is better that I know something about this also, the clinical aspect of this mind. So when I say clinical, automatically we are reminded of what? When you say clinical, all of us have been to medical clinics to see the doctor. When you say clinical, it means how the doctors look at this mind. What is their opinion of this particular mind, which we have in all of us? We don't have any doubt that all of us have got minds, but today we will discuss about what is that mind. So this thought came to my mind without my effort. There was no effort on my part at all, but the thought came. Have you ever thought from where this thought comes? From where this thought comes? I am reminded of one beautiful Veda mantra. I am sure you have heard that Veda mantra also. It says, Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. The meaning of this Veda mantra is, may noble thoughts come to us from all sides. The meaning of this mantra, Ano Bhadra Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. So if the Vedas are saying that we pray that noble thoughts come to us, that means thoughts are unrestricted. Nobody can restrict thoughts. And I am also reminded of a German song, a folk song in Germany. The name of the song is The Thoughts Are Free. The name of the song itself is Thoughts Are Free. And the song goes like this, Die Gedanken sind frei, wer kann sie erraten? Which means, thoughts are free, who can guess them? Nobody can guess thoughts. You cannot say what thought is going to come to you in the next moment. It keeps on coming. They are like the waves in the ocean. When, which wave, or from which side the wave is going to come, we do not know. So the moment this thought came to me that I should know about the clinical mind, I expressed this wish to one of our devotees there, and then we decided to organize a conference. It was a 4-day conference, and the name of the conference was Mind Mystery. And in the bracket it was written as Mind Your Mind. Mind Mystery, in bracket Mind Your Mind. And recently also I have had another thought to have a sequence to this mind control, mend your mind. The first one was Mind Mystery, Mind Your Mind. The second conference which we may have very soon is Mind Control, Mend Your Mind. So keeping this in mind, we invited certain stalwarts in these different fields. The first person whom we thought was Dr. R.M. Verma, one of the founders of National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, Bangalore, NIMHANS. So his name is R.M. Verma, Raja Marthanda Verma. So we went to him and then we requested him to come and speak to us about the mind. So I am giving you a gist of that talk, what he said. He said, according to the clinical aspect, everything is in the brain. So according to medical science, the mind is located in the brain. And all of you know that the brain is located in the head portion of all of us. And inside this brain only, activity of the mind goes on. Another superintendent of Nimhans also spoke, Dr. Chandrasekhar. He too spoke, and he also brought out many aspects. But the essence of their talk was that the mind is present in the brain. Now, when you say present, we have two meanings here. When is the mind, when we say I am present here, means I am physically present here. If I say the mind is present, it means that there is a thought. If there is no thought, there is no mind. If there is no thought, there is no mind, because mind itself is a combination of thoughts alone and nothing else. So therefore, mind is in the brain means whenever I have a thought, the location of the mind is the brain. That was it. And then, as I was looking for some people also, I went through some medical texts also. One of them I found, please listen carefully. I was trying to understand the brain. So it was written there, the brain has two sides, the left side and the right side. The brain has two sides, the left side and the right side. And later on I read something which is very, very interesting. The left has nothing right in it. The left has nothing right in it. It means what? The left side doesn't have anything which is there on the right side. The left has nothing right in it, and the right has nothing left in it. And I tried to understand this one. What exactly does it mean? Oh, the right side doesn't have anything of the left side here, and the left side doesn't have anything of the right side. But if you read it without the word side, it means nothing is there in the head at all. The left has nothing right in it, and the right has nothing left in it. So then I understood, it requires a lot of attention to understand this one. But then they brought out one more very beautiful thing. They said that the right side of the brain is predominantly emotional. And the left side of the brain is predominantly rational. I will explain this rational and emotional a little. When you say rational, it means analytical. When you say emotional, it means sentimental. So when I say left side is rational, it means that I put a question. Without questioning, I don't accept anything. Without questioning, I don't accept anything. For example, I am going to put a question today. Why are you conducting this summer camp? From there I begin. An analysis has started in the left side of my brain. Why at all this summer camp? Then the answer comes. This summer camp is in order to make our life meaningful. This summer camp has been arranged by the esteemed organizers of this institution in order to make the life of many youngsters useful, so that in the normal tendency, whenever there is a summer holiday, the tendency is to spend the time, while away the time without any goal. So when we have a summer camp with a fixed goal and fixed program, that too oriented towards the upliftment of the individual, then automatically the individual's character will beautifully form. And also there will be a wonderful future for that individual. Therefore, the first question, why, has been answered. Why the arrangement of the summer camp? In order to get more and more knowledge about this, about the spiritual aspect of the human being, and also about the purpose of life. All these things have been included in this one. And I also came to know, so the first question is why. Now when you say why this summer camp, you got the answer. Now I am asking, why should we talk about the mind itself? Another analysis. Why should we talk about the mind? What would be the answer? The answer to this one is, most of us, 99% of us all over the world, we have some sort of worry or the other. 99% of us. I am leaving the 1% for people like Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba and all the Guru Maharajas and all the great Mahapurushas. At 1%. So 99% of the people have some worry or the other. And what is that worry? There was a great king called Raja Bhartrhari. You must have heard about Raja Bhartrhari. He is supposed to be the elder brother of Raja Vikramaditya of Ujjain.